Maccabees 2 and 41. At the time thereof they decreed, saying, whosoever shall come to make battle with us on the Sabbath day, we will fight against him, neither will we die all as our brethren that were murdered in the secret places.
Right, man. So the Most High raised up brothers to serve our people. Certain brothers that weren't having no more of your fucking shit. Right, and that's coming in this time. You're gonna have to wait. That's coming in this time, evidently, man.
Yeah, but see, I just come out of jail.
These wars going on.
None of this was helping me. I do 5-year stretch, and none of them blood clot boy helped me. Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, none of them
You know why these people is a little bit, you know why these people never helped you? Because they never had the wisdom and understanding. That's why. But you know what's going to help you? This word right now.
No, destruction's going to help him, man. He's going to be destroyed, man.
If you can't hear this word, right, and you can't accept the Lord in His name, yeah, and accepting the power thereof, alright, then you're going to be destroyed. If you can't do that, you're going to be destroyed, man.
I knew he was going to come out of that Selassie shit. It's either that Islam or that
That's the
Selassie.
spirit, because that was the topic we were talking about a minute ago, man. About these guys who go jail, you know. But then these guys, they're going to be raised up to fight against Esau as well, man.
That's why I'm trying to read the example of the Maccabees. We're coming into that time with the revolts, man. And this is going to be the last revolts, man. Right? And all Israel are going to get hands on these devils, man. We're not going to just be the Maccabees, man. It's going to be all the 12 tribes, man. Most I said he's going to use Judah for me, and use Ephraim as a bow, man. So we're going to get down with this devil, man. It's soon come, man.
Very soon. Every empire you've had, basically the Most High has taken us. We've been in captivity for a certain time. Then we'll come out of that captivity. Then we'll backslide and go back into captivity. So we went into the Babylonian, he's under the Egyptians, okay? He's under the Medes, the Persians, okay? All the nations, Romans,
The whole book of Judges, man.
that's right, man. And we're in the second leg of the Roman Empire now, man. So evidently so, if all kingdoms have had an end, scriptures talk about the Most High building up kingdoms and then set up another one, right? But ultimately it's the Most High's decision, right? And it's, right? The Most High set up kings and takes kings down, man. Right? So we've always been in and out of captivities, but the kingdom and the promise is that we're going to rule over you nations, man, and have you as tributaries and your women as concubines, man, right? And that we're going to bash you over the head for eternity, man. And ultimately, you Edomites, man, you're going to be destroyed after 1,000 years, man. Right? Most High says, give you double, man. Right? All right? And that's what you devils deserve, man.
Psalm 75 and 7. But the Most High is the judge. He puts down one and set up another.
Right, man. The Most High is the judge. There you go, judge again, man. So the judgments are the Most High. And whenever the Most High puts a judgment on a nation, right, just like the nation of Israel, the scriptures talk about, I have punished you, I've wounded you with the wound of an enemy. Okay? Because what the Most High done to us, and He loves us, okay? But He wounded us with the wound of an enemy, being that He put the curses on Deuteronomy 28 and 15 on us. And how we know it's us is through what the scriptures say. Because we're the only people that went into captivity in the transatlantic slave trade under you other nations, man. Alright? There weren't no such things as Africans selling Africans, man. Alright? There was Hamites selling Israelites. Get it right.
Baruch 4:6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but but because you moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies. For you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to the Most High. You have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and you have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you.
So basically, man, by you not adhering to what the Most High told you to do, okay, you get curses put on you, man. Just like how you had in the book of Genesis, okay? By listening to these philosophies of these other nations, all right, and wicked people of your own nation, because you got something called wicked Israelites, okay? You had the wicked Pharisees, and you had righteous ones, man. Paul was raised as a Pharisee, right? But he was a righteous man of the scriptures, man. You got people saying they don't follow Paul, no, Paul, you was, you know? That's because you don't know the scriptures, man. Paul wrote to all different people who were scattered, man, waking them up to this wisdom and understanding and truth, man, to the nationality, man. You even got Acts chapter 16, if anyone can get that.
Matthew 23 and 27. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like unto whited sepulchres.
Right, man, because the reason why you're hypocrites is because you say and do not, man. Alright? Just like when the Lord came, you didn't want to believe or accept that was the Lord, man. Alright? You had other men that did, that said, look, man, this is the Lord, man, and I've got to go with that, man. Well,
who do you say I am, Peter? Peter said it was the Lord.
Right, man. And the Lord said, my Father in heaven hath revealed it unto you. Right? But then, that's why we read earlier, the Lord, the Most High, revealeth his secrets unto the prophets, man. Alright? So not everybody can be a prophet, man.
Which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanness. And that's what these niggas are, man. You got these niggas in the church, all these damn false prophets and pastors, man. They appear outward goodly and shit, man. Make you come up in them fucking £1 million or $1 million buildings that they got, all the arches and shit, man. You know, but they're full of all deceit and wickedness, man. They're a bunch of demon and devil worshippers, man. And they're scattering the flock, man. They ain't out here for the flock.
Yeah, man. I'll give you an example, man. I work for some wicked ass Benjamite, right? And this guy, man, anytime people want a refund, this guy is just terrible to give them a refund, man. Ducking and diving them, right? So then 2 Tuesdays, now I asked one of my colleagues, obviously he's been working with him longer. My colleague tells me that my boss is a pastor. I was like, check that out. And then anytime it's for me to get my wages now, I hear my colleague tell me, my boss is like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. You know, because he don't care about his people, man. He don't care, man. It's just all about himself. Alright? When it comes to commission now, he'll do a deal and tell you it never went through.
That's a testimony on the house, bro.
Right? He'll tell you the deal never went through. Lest you call the client and they said, oh yeah, basically I'm coming to the office today just to finalize things. You know, but hey, man,
your eyes should be evil towards your brother. Go back to the person.
Right, man, I was reading that yesterday. Right? But on top of that, man, if you call yourself a pastor, most of you pastors don't live according to the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why we was carried into captivity in the first place, man. Because you're stealing, man. You're a thief, man. You're gonna reach your judgment, man, which is when this time comes, man. Right?
Baruch 3 and 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Oh, Salah, bear with me. Right, man. Because you got that parable, the parable basically talking about the rich man and then the poor man. Right? When they both died. You know what I mean? Right? So if you're a rich man, you're supposed to give to the poor man, right? And ultimately, what you're supposed to be generous in is sharing your knowledge of the scriptures, man, and not fucking charging people, man. And that's what they do in these churches. They just take a payment off you, man. They give you some blah blah blah, read one scripture, you know, and that's it. They don't touch the Old Testament. A lot of them don't do that anymore, right?
Baruch 3 and 8, behold, we are yet to stay in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
Right, and we're subject to payments. You know, anytime we get money, that money's in this hand and out the other, man. As simple as that, man. You know, these devils, man. Because here it is. Last year, I had a phone contract, and for a year and a half, that company was sucking money out of my account. So I spent a couple hours in the phone shop trying to get my money back. They say they call me back. So I start driving down the road because I got fed up with being like 2.5 hours in the shop. Next thing you know, I get pulled up by the police saying I was on the phone, but if I didn't answer the phone, you know what I mean? Then I wouldn't have got my money back. This police officer now, he didn't want to hear nothing I had to say because I was on the phone for about 2 seconds because I had to answer it. Get 3 points and the fine, man. So I paid off the fine, but I couldn't provide my license to them on time. So next thing you know, I go to court, I have to pay another fine, and because my benefits got cut off at that period, they passed it on to debt collectors, and then I'm paying the debt collectors twice the amount. That's some bullshit, man.
Persecution.
Subject to payments, you know.
And the curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. So Haggai 1 and 4, is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste? Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways, ye have sown much, bringing little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to be put in a bag of holes.
Yeah, man. That's why the scriptures say, surely riches maketh itself wings. Right? Evidently, all these jakes ever talk about is getting money, getting rich. And they'll make a quick £7,000 or 7,000 whatever it is, right? And then they'll invest that into maybe a car or something, and then the car breaks down or something, and then they get desperate and have to do some crime, whatever it is, and then they end up in jail, man. Right? Because these niggas are stupid.
They don't think, hey, Carcerians. I call them Carcerians. These niggas are stupid. They don't think like the white man. This white man's got all his money invested in stocks, man. He invests his money in all kind of mineral resources all around the earth, man. All that shit, natural metals. That's what, man. That's what the stock market, commodities and all that. That's what the stock market's based off, man. Rice and grain and all these different, minerals of the earth and all that. The niggas don't think of that. Niggas think Bentley with fucking spinners on it, man. As soon as they get into any kind of money, man, that bag full of holes, man, that money just disappears, man. These niggas, we're under the curses anyway. Man,
They don't have to
running me and all that. You know?
But hey, even you got these niggas that sell out as well, man. Right? Because that dude who made that reggae sauce, that's my cousin's dad, man. Oh, right.
Levi Roots.
But he sold out to these elites, right? For what, man? Just to sell some sauce, to get rich quick, man. But then for that, man, that means that my cousins are gonna drop dead. You know, most of them on his side are just girls, man. You know, unless they find a husband, which they ain't gonna do that. You know, probably a abomination. These black women can't hold a husband for 2 years, man. You know, let alone a month. Probably be a heathen as well. Right, man. Seriously, probably be a heathen, man. There's a lot of these black women, they might have a Jake boyfriend, and then they go out to a party and they suck an Edomite's dick. Have a side a soulful black man as their boyfriend on the side.
It's evident. You see all that shit when you go to strip clubs, all these black bitches, man, dancing on Esau's dick, man.
Yeah, man.
Trying to get that paper, man.
Or another thing these black bitches do, these black bitches, right? Another things they do is they might go into a club, right, and they call it a books over here, so they need a guy that will spend money.
Right.
Now most Jakes like who's reading, man, ain't got money, man. So you got these West Coast African Jakes, a lot in where I live, okay? And what they do is they like to shine, but they really ain't got money, you know, unless they do some fraud and get money.